Welcome to another Moose Court video. Today it's Judge Middleton and landlord tenant. We have a landlord who seems to have some cognitive issues. Let me know what you think in the comments, but it starts off kind of weird. She can't even answer the judge as to who she is.
Are you Diane Cooper?
Yes, she is.
All
She
right.
she can't hardly talk, Your Honor. That's why I'm talking
right.
for her.
Is Dalton Cox there too?
He's not here, no.
All right. Miss Cooper, I wasn't clear. The address is the same address, 12285 US 12, but Mr. Cox is listed as apartment 2. Does this building have more than one unit in it? Can you hear me? Meg, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Miss Cooper, can you hear me?
Yeah, she can.
Yes, I can.
All right. Is there more than one housing unit at this address?
There's 4 units.
All right. So Miss Cooper lives in one of the units and Mr. Cox lives in apartment 2?
The Mrs. Cooper's got the main house. Apartment 1 is off the side of the house, and then 2 and 3 is in a cottage by itself. And then you got number 4, which is mine, the cottage by itself.
Is this the Old Tower Motel?
No, it's not. Now, I know who you're talking about, but no, it's not.
What's your name, sir?
Charles
Charles what?
Wilson. Been a while since I've talked to you.
Yes, it has. But you can't represent her. You can help a little bit, but you're not a lawyer. So she's going to have to, once we start doing business, speak for herself. Miss Cooper, did you lose your voice?
Yes, I've lost my voice.
All right. Well, I can hear you with that.
Okay.
So let's see how we end up here. All right. I'm going to call the case. This is 25512LT Diane Cooper versus Dalton Cox. Diane Cooper is here with one of her other tenants, Charles Wilson, and Megan Bauer is here from Legal Aid, and Mr. Cox, the defendant, is not. I had the bailiff check the hall. We don't have anyone here. I looked to make sure he's not in jail. He's not in our jail, and he doesn't owe me any money. There is no lease here, Miss Cooper. Did he have a lease? Miss Cooper, does he have a lease?
Yes,
He does?
I think so. I'm not really. Chuck, did we do?
Weekly lease.
It's a weekly lease.
He didn't file a copy with the court. If you're going to be running a rental business with 3 or 4 units, you really could use some legal help. And you didn't file a lease. It was filed as non-payment of rent. How much is the rent? How much does he owe?
It's $200 a week is what he would have owed.
All right. Again, you need some help. Don't ask Mr. Wilson this. If you're going to be being a landlord and going to court, you need to get prepared for what you're going to be doing. $200 a week for what? For when? How much does he owe through today?
Okay, I'm looking for it here.
I'm gonna ask you this question every time. How much is the rent due as of today?
Oh,
Yes, I'm still here.
oh, okay. Well, I've got a paper here, and at this point, it was $1,400.
Through when?
1,600 counting this week.
All right. Plus 200. What you
Yeah.
filed, you said as of 2/3 of 25, he owed $1,400. But it doesn't say from when. Rent paid through what date? You just wrote cash. So I don't know how long it was. Now, it's been a long time since February 3rd till now. Which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 additional weeks. It would be $1,800 on top of $1,400. But you're saying that what he owes through now is $1,600?
I've got down 1,400 and then 1,800, and it's 3,200.
All right, that's closer to what I calculated. 3,200. Court costs are $55 and $59, which is $114, which is $3,314. Elaine, would you do a judgment for me? This, he was personally served. Is he still in his apartment?
Yes.
All right, barely. I find that his rent is delinquent. Has he paid any rent since you filed this in February?
No.
All right. He has until April 14th to pay the rent, or he's subject to being evicted. So he also has till April 14th for the appeal. The amount of rent is $3,200. Costs are $114. Total of $3,314. No money judgment is entered at this time. And partial payment will not prevent the writ of eviction. So I'll have the clerk prepare a judgment, so I have one, and I'll do it. So if he hasn't moved by April 14th, you can come to the court on April 15th and ask for a writ of eviction. You have to bring $15. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes,
All
Your
right,
Honor.
you really could use some legal help. Now, if you come again, the very first question I'm going to ask you is how much do they owe? But this will be as of today. Now, of course, next week, another $200 will be due and another $200 after that. But as of April 4th, he owes $3,200. All right. Anyway, do you have any questions? Miss Cooper?
No, I don't have any questions. Thank you.
All right, thank you. You're good to go. He didn't show up to argue about it.
Let me know what you think in the comments, but what's going on here? The first question the judge asks is, are you Diane Cooper? And she couldn't answer that. Her voice sounds fine. I don't think she lost her voice like she said. I don't know if it's just a boomer intimidated by technology, or does she have cognitive issues? I mean, she didn't know how much the tenant owed her. Could be she's just lazy. I don't know. And that's why I'm interested in what you think. So leave your opinion in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and thanks for watching the video.